subject of women empowerment of women has become a burning issue all over the world, including India. Since last few decades, many agencies and United States in their report have emphasized that gender issue is to be given an almost priority. It is held that women now can't ask me to beg for any more for equality. No, here we have one of the most talented and brilliant students of St. Teresa English School Chandi, Kameswari Sivo of class 8 is ready to deliver a short speech in English on the topic of women empowerment. Let's welcome Kameswari on the stage with big hands.
And respected directors, ma'am, principal, beloved teachers, and my dear friend, I am Kameshwari of class 8. As we gathered here on a very special occasion, I choose women empowerment as the topic to raise the issue of gender inequality in front of you. The Indian culture and tradition is considered to be the oldest in the world. In our culture, women are worshipped. India is a democratic country, but still we face the problem of sex determination, which starts from birth and continues till death. Women are deprived of their right, education, etc. Parents often think that it's an unnecessary financial burden to teach a girl child, as subsequently she will be married off and sent to other house. Women are an important and integral part of our society. She is a daughter, a mother, a friend, a sister, a wife. As supposed, women are in the custody of her father when they are children and under the custody of her husband after her marriage, and they must be in the custody of her sons under her old age or as widows. Female infanticide, rape, sexual harassment, malnutrition, unemployment, lack of education, etc. are major issues concerning to women in our country. They are always being considered as superior, not superior, inferior than man. But now this scenario is changing. Many government agencies and NGOs have taken up the cause of women empowerment and make rules. But only rule can do nothing. It needs to understand the theme of the rule. It needs to think why rules are made and other questions. It needs to think positively. It's a birthright. Give them freedom. By empowering women, we can empower our society. Empowering is necessary for our country now, as it causes major hurdle in the country progress. Their power have to be understood and channelized in the country progress. Not only women, but also men should realize their responsibility and share them. Women need to change their mindset and voice their issues. They should identify their potential and become physically, mentally, psychologically strong. We have example of Rani Lakshmibai, Durgabai, Jijabai, Indira Gandhi, and many more to look upon. But the problem lies deep-rooted in the minds of people. But now, positive changes are seen. It is impossible to change the tradition overnight. But some examples of success include women gaining more positions in parliament in African countries. In many cases, women have more seats in parliament than some Western ones. Morocco gave greater equality and protection of their human right by passing a family code in 2004. Though the government has made many rules and laws to protect girls and women, but its implementation ratio is very low. We need to raise our voice for the proper implementation of these laws. Similarly, education is necessary in today's society as it empowers men and women. By empowering women, we can empower our society. As said by Malala Yousafzai, a Nobel Prize winner, one child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. The unfortunate event that had happened in recent times have attracted a lot of people's attention toward the burning topics of women empowerment in India. It's little ironical that a country where women are heavily attributed as Devi or goddesses is now facing the severe problem of safeguarding herself in their homeland. Strong social conditioning is the need of an hour. Women must exercise assertiveness to break free-age-old barriers of orthodoxy and patriarchy. At the same time, law and society must cooperate in sowing seeds of women empowerment by encouraging women's involvement in lawmaking decisions. Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening. As Kameshwari Didi's view, in spite of such drawbacks and hurdles that still prevail, Indian women are no longer hesitant or apologetic about claiming a share and visibility within the family, at work, in public places, and in the public discourse. Once again, I thank Kammo Didi for her very strong speech in such a strong topic.